Howdy everyone. Tops Armageddon. Now I have a yucca plant here behind me, and I also have the beehive just beside it. So unfortunately with the yucca plants you get a lot of spiders webbing between it. Next thing you know, half your beehive's gone. So I'm going to see what this Tops Armageddon's like, and then I'm going to grab the Chete. Okay. It's got a nice weight to it, it really does. Oh, heavens. This is amazing. That is just killing it. Okay, time to grab the Chete, and let's see how we go with this. I'll see if I can zoom you guys in just a little bit. No, it's not going to work. Okay. Alright, Chete. Again, nice bit of weight. Love it! Alright. And I'm putting absolutely no effort into this at all. That sinks in nice and deep. I tell you, the Cerakote that's on this really does make it smooth. So I'm going to see if I can take off a decent chunk on this next one. Yep. Yeah, I really do like the Chete and the Tops Armageddon now. My thing was, I actually have another knife coming, which is about the same size as the Tops Armageddon. It's a custom made Bark River machete, and I was thinking, would I keep the Armageddon or would I keep the Bark River? I would have to say the Bark River, because it's something that's custom, one of a kind type deal, compared to this. But let's go and see about a feather stick or two. This will be interesting because you can choke up on it. So let's walk. As I said, we do all this live. So walk across the yard, and let's see what I can put you guys here for a sec. Now I'm going to choke up on this little it's not a little blade. I'm going to choke up, and I'll see if I can do it on this log so you guys can see what's going on. Oh yeah. Now this is really seasoned dead wood that I'm trying. So that's just going to keep falling apart. So is this. Oh wow, I tell you what, I love the feel of that choke up on it. So now we're going to see what the choke up. Now why would you even have a choke on this Chete? But I can almost put two of my fingers in there because it's just such a huge cutout. Oh wow, that is just sinking in. Okay, I need a piece of fat wood. Hang on a second. Alright, a small piece of fat wood. I'm going to see about a small feather stick, and then I'll see what the spines are like on them. Wow, that is absolutely amazing how fine the curls you can get out of this fat wood. That's unbelievable. Now I only show you guys pretty much what I would do standard if I'm out shooting or camping, or for those people that are animal lovers. So I've got quite a nice little array of curls there. That is mind-blowing at how good this Chete is. So I'll grab my ferro rod. Now, the ferro rod, I'll use the pull method on this and we'll see how we go. I'll try a... no, it's not really ferro friendly. It didn't really look like it. It does have a decent roll on that edge, so it won't strike there, but I think if I was going to strike it, I would maybe hold up on the blade here somewhere about here and then strike that way. That way you're only hitting, say, about 2 inches away from the tip. You never ever want to use back here when you're striking a ferro rod if you have to use your blade. Common sense tells you no, because that's where I was just using it for the fat wood. When you choke up on a blade and you're right here at the back, or you want to sink in deep to a branch, that's where you're going to do it, right at the back. Hit your ferro rod, you're stuffed basically. So let me try the Armageddon and see what that's like for curls. Again, there's 2 points on this to choke up on. So standard handle here is just great for me because I've only got small hands. Still do the job. If you don't want to choke up too much, you go to the first grip. Second one, you can really get up and use a lot of the blade for fine work. And the way the curl is in this blade, it is designed really well for some fine work as well. I'll see what it's like for the curls here. Now I've got to say that the edge has a lot to do with it. The edge on these haven't been touched. These are straight out of the box edges. Unbelievable. Like, I think you could even, yep, you could shave with it. I don't like taking big patches of hair off, but you could, yeah, I did it there on the underarm. That's a huge chunk of hair came off. So that's how good the blade is straight out of the box on the Armageddon, and I'm pretty sure the Chete's the same. You have to forgive the plane over the top. I did tell them no flybys over this time. But like the Chete, can get beautiful control and amazing curls. The only thing, I reckon I could probably get this to strike on the ferro rod, but I think the coating is actually going to be a problem with this. We'll dry fire first. Oh yeah, it's not, you can't even feel that digging in any way, shape or form. A lot of my mates in the States do strip these blades the minute they get them, and the main reason is so that they do get a better spine with them. I've found on a lot of knives that the coating that's on them really does wreck any chance that you've got with a ferro rod. The other way to do it, if you want to keep the coating on it, about an inch down the back where you'd normally have your handle, just hit a file and take off the coating. it's a lot better than if you don't want to go through the whole lot. Also, I don't really go much on the coating on this one because it is a very it's a very rough coating. I don't know if you can see it probably. A lot of the tops blades do have a rough coating on them, whereas the Cerakote that's on the Chete is a lot smoother, and you can notice the difference. You can really feel that when it's going into different things. I would take a Cerakote. The Julio Diaz blades that I get in for you guys, now he Cerakotes almost all of his knives, and it is such a big difference to use something that's Cerakoted compared to the, well, it's a bit like a Teflon coating in look and feel. Some you get smoother than others. This one, it's a little bit rough, but overall this is an amazing knife. I was just sitting here thinking, I got to cut down the yucca for my bees anyway, so I'll just do a quick look, and I will be putting a bigger, better review up. But wow, these things are going to be so hard to let go. In weight wise, there's a huge difference in weight. They're both about the same thickness, but I'm thinking if I have to really lug one around and then start bashing the hell out of it, I'm gonna go with the Armageddon. It's about half the weight of the Chete, but both amazing knives. Would highly recommend either of these. So what I'm going to do on the next one as well, when I actually review it a bit better, I'm going to use the handle divot, because I'd like to know just exactly what the Chete is like for control with the bow drill. There's a lot of blade here to hold at the same time as you're trying to control a spindle. I don't know, but you got to give it a go, otherwise you just have no idea, don't you? But thanks for joining in, guys, and when I'm ready to do the bigger, badder review, then I'll let you know and you can join in on that. Hope that helps in any way.